Welcome to Jenny's Biblical Messages, and my name is Jenny Malm. We are on day 9 of the Sermon on the Mount. That is Matthew chapters 5 through 7. And today we are going over Matthew chapter 7, verses 7 through 12, which is ask, seek, and knock. One of my favorites. There's been some heavy stuff in the Sermon of the Mount, but today's like a door opening. It's like seeing that light come through. It's like, yeah, we have to do all of these tough things in order to be more Christ-like, but now we get to kind of do something for ourselves. And that's always fun, to do something for ourselves. All right, so I'm going to start in verse 7. Ask, and it will be given to you. Seek, and you will find. Knock, and the door will be opened to you. For everyone who asks receives. The one who seeks finds. And the one who knocks, the door will be open. I love it. So, this is talking about prayer. What are we supposed to do? We've talked about the Our Father prayer, the correct way that Jesus taught us to pray and why we pray that way. Now let's talk about the ask, seek, and knock side of the prayer. Asking is to be humble, to really humble yourself, to get before the Lord and ask Him for your petitions. Ask Him for the things that you really need or want, but the things that you really need. When you seek Him, you are deeply searching for Him. You are coming to Him with a, Lord, I need you. I need your help today. And He loves that because that brings on that relationship part that you have with Him. So He loves that. And knock is to be persistent. Your prayers may not come true at first. They might not come true for years, but we have to remember that we're waiting on God's timing. And so His timing is not our timing. And when it looks bleak, it's not necessarily bleak. We have to keep being persistent, keep asking for the same prayer. So let's go on. Verse 9. Which of you, if your son asks for bread, will give him a stone? Or if he asks for fish, will give him a snake? If you then, though you are evil, know how to give good gifts to your children, how much more will your Father in heaven give good gifts to those who ask Him? So in everything, do to others what you would have them to do to you. For this sums up the law and the prophets. All right, so let's go through 9 through 11. Which of you, if your son asks for bread, would give him a stone? Or if he asks for a fish, will give him a snake? If then you, though you are evil, know how to give good gifts to your children, how much more will your Father in heaven give good gifts to those who ask Him? So what he's saying there is us as people, even though we struggle with good and evil, and sometimes do bad things, do evil things, we still love our children for the most part. Some people don't. But for the most part, we love our children and we're going to give them whatever we can. So if he asks for bread, we're not going to give him a stone and say, I don't have any bread, go eat this. We're going to find some bread. We're going to find something for him to eat, for our child to eat. If he asks for fish, are you going to give him a snake? Don't have any fish. Your parents didn't fish today. So here, eat the snake instead. No, we're not. We're going to find him food to eat, right? So if we will do that, and we mess up, and we are not perfect people, or sometimes not even good people, we're sometimes even downright evil people, If we can do that, how much more is our Father going to give to us? The Father that has everything, that's always going to take care of us. The last part is verse 12. So in everything, do to others what you would have done to you. It's the golden rule, right? Do to others. If you don't want somebody to treat you a certain way, then don't treat them a certain way. Right? We know this rule. It's the golden rule. This is where the golden rule came from. Matthew 7, verse 12. Do to others the way you want to be treated. I think we all have been through all of this. We have asked, we have sought, we have knocked, we've hurt people, we've given people more than they've asked for. And we have to remember the golden rule. That I can't come to you and treat you a certain way if I don't want you to treat me that way. And I think people forget that. I think that kind of goes in with the judgment of yesterday, that sometimes people think that we as Christians have to treat them better than they need to treat us. And that's not the rule here. As Christians, we are trying to be Christ-like, so we are expected to turn the other cheek when somebody hits us and give them the other. We're expected to give them the clothes off of our back. We're expected to treat them better than they're going to treat us. We are. But sometimes in the midst of that, it gets difficult. And sometimes we just have to remember to treat people the way we want to be treated. And sometimes if you are a person that's out there and you have kind of what you might think of an overly Christian friend or relative, remember that they have feelings too. That they're learning too, that they're doing the best that they can too, and not to throw things in their face all the time, because that's not what they're trying to do to you. They're just trying to help you. This is what we want. I want all of my family and friends to go to heaven with me. I want to be with them for eternity. So if my message gets a little harsh sometimes, it's not because I'm judging you. It's not because I think less of you. It's not those things. It is just that I want you to live the best life possible. I want you to be up in heaven with me, but I also want you to have a great life right now while you're here on earth. I want you to bring heaven down to earth with you. I don't want you to be angry all the time. I don't want you to be sad or upset or in pain. I want you to be joyful. I want you to have peace. I want you to have love in your heart. For everybody, even that person you're mad at. You know? Kind, gentle, good, faithful. Be righteous for God. Have self-control and be patient. I know it's hard, but you can do it. So today, I'm just going to challenge you all, just one of those things that I just said. love, peace, kindness, joy, patience, self-control. It's the fruits of the Spirit. If you can just work on one of those things with somebody else and then go to God, ask Him, give Him your petition, seek Him like you've never sought Him before, and keep knocking, even when it looks bleak. And I guarantee you doors will start opening for you. But put your heart, your soul, and your spirit into it. Have a blessed day, everyone.